Okay, it's that time of the week that our friend Michael Babcock comes to knock on our door. See what I did there if you're watching the previous segment? Okay. Michael Babcock with TMZ is here to give us the lowdown, the scoop on today's hottest stories. Good morning, Babcock.
Hey, Maddie. What's up, Jeremy? How are you?
I'm doing good, Babcock. I still feel weird calling you Babcock. I'm sorry.
We're breaking him in.
No, you call me Michael.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. You call me Michael.
I feel more comfortable, Michael.
Jeremy, you and my mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Call me Michael.
We're the
That
two.
is quite like a title to
It's
be
honored.
given.
I'm an honor.
An honor, yeah.
I'm an honored.
It's just you two.
Tell your mom I love her.
We'll tell her right when we get off of here.
Okay.
Oh, so I've heard some rumblings of a scandal possibly happening in some sort of universe, or what's happening in Hollywood.
Well, always, yeah. Well, so there's Jamie Foxx. I guess we'll start with that because that's been a really big story over the last week. So he is Jamie. Where are we today? It's Wednesday. So a week from yesterday, so last Tuesday, he has medical emergencies. He's in Atlanta. He's filming this movie called Back in Action. It's his Netflix movie with Cameron Diaz, and they are almost done filming. And he is getting set to go to work, and he has some sort of medical emergency now. What exactly happened? It's we've heard some things here and there, but nothing has been confirmed. So right now, a lot is still unknown. But he has the medical emergency. He has to be rushed off to a hospital. It's so serious that. And he's in Atlanta. He's not by a lot of his family because he's off working. It's so serious that a lot of his family flies out to be with him. And I think a lot of people assume that it would be, okay, you'd be in the hospital for a few hours. Maybe you got to stay overnight, fine. But that he would be out and he'd be back working pretty soon. But that hasn't happened. So doctors are still trying to figure out what went wrong, what happened with him and why it happened. So they're continually performing a bunch of tests, and he is, 8 days later, he's still there. Now, as for the movie, they said that they were going to be done filming this week, even if Jamie was in the hospital. So they have been using on-set stand-ins, like body doubles. Now, they used at least two different guys that we know of, and they're on set, and they're sort of made to look like Jamie. And I'm interested to see how that ends up looking because it seems like they are actually filming, and is it going to be apparent that it's not Jamie Foxx? It's because it's not
Michael,
Jamie Foxx.
quick question. I was watching TMZ Live yesterday or the day before, and Harvey was talking about this. I find it odd that it hasn't come out what he had, and they were saying he was finally responding, so it looks like he wasn't responsive for a little bit. So it seems like it was very serious, and I'm surprised there aren't more tips about what happened to him.
No, and I think that's a good point, Jeremy. So, they come out, and the family has been very tight-lipped about what they've said. That's their prerogative, of course. But one of the things that they did say was that he is now communicating, and I said, okay, that sounds good, but it also means that he was in such bad shape that he wasn't even able to communicate when he went to the hospital. So, yeah, you really do wonder what went wrong. I mean, he's 55 years old. So he was a relatively young guy who obviously is in, at least outwardly in fantastic shape. So. Yeah, it's confusing, and you hope he's okay.
I do, yes. 55 is just, again, like we were just saying, 50 is the new 40, and he's in good shape. And I know his daughter released a very to the point statement respecting our privacy and everything. So I hope he's okay. He was one of my first favorite comedians.
And you know what? He's Madison too. He's so busy, obviously, that he has all these projects that are the scheduling is so tight that it sort of created this ripple effect of missed schedules now and messed up schedules. So,
well, you know what my mama says, Michael. My mama says this, and you know my mom. She loves you,
and I love your mom. You know that.
I know you do. She was like, sometimes your body has a way of saying you need to slow down and take a break, and if he's so busy all the time, maybe this is a good time for him just to kind of reflect and go, you know what's important.
Yes.
And take a break.
This is maybe.
Great. I think that's a great point. And we know your mom is.
She's wise.
Her wisdom is.
I want to see my mama and your mama together. That's what I want to see.
Okay. So speaking of both of your mothers, now would they take in a Taylor Swift concert together? You think? Because you're not the biggest fan of Taylor Swift.
I don't think my mom is either.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. She probably likes her music, but so this is really funny, actually. So Taylor Swift, obviously, the Eras Tour is in full swing. They were in Tampa last week, and they were she was performing at Raymond James Stadium where the Bucks play. It's an extravagant show, and they have a lot of lighting. So they were like beaming this light into the sky, and it was an overcast night. It did look like it was some sort of spaceship, and that's exactly what people thought it was.
Okay.
So there are people online who posted videos that are actually really funny. In hindsight, knowing that it was not an alien, but it was Taylor Swift, they are freaking out about this light in the sky that they think is some sort of spacecraft. I guess it is an unidentified flying object, but they were very, very scared. But have no fear, it was just Taylor Swift's.
Well,
have no fear, everyone.
I'm just saying Taylor Swift could be an alien. Maybe that's what we're saying.
She is diving.
She's so perfect.
She's so perfect.
Explain a lot.
She can dive into a stage, and just somehow. And now she's up in the sky, attracting aliens, calling them to the mothership. The Swifty ship.
The Swift, yeah.
Let me tell you, if any fans on Earth can come up with some kind of story about this and subliminal messages from Taylor Swift, this would be it. I'm just saying.
That is such a good observation. I'm surprised no theories have come out about this. I've seen that she went out for another, dinner date or something, but there was no.
She did, yeah. It's become like a weekly thing for her. It's her and Jack Antonoff, who is like a collaborator of his. They make music together.
Yeah.
Not romantic though, because Jack's maybe it is, but Jack's fiance is there, so it's three of them, and they have been going to dinner in Lower Manhattan. I think they went the last 2 Mondays in a row. So
Michael, can I ask you a question? Since you're inside Hollywood, Maddie just came from Hollywood. Do you think I follow all these TikTok accounts? I don't follow them; they pop up on my feed. About how calculated Taylor Swift is with her image, and like she doesn't go out unless she wants to be seen. She does everything is motivated by some sort of undercurrent story or something. Is that true?
I mean, I don't know, to be honest with you, but I certainly believe that. It seems like
I think so.
I mean, her image is so meticulously crafted that, I think so.
Well, and there's all those rumors she was like transported in a coffin or transported in like a music storage so people wouldn't see her. Yeah, there's all these there's all these crazy things. So I agree. If Taylor Swift wants to be seen, she's going to make sure she is seen.
Right, and if she doesn't want to, she won't be.
But here's the thing, when you're that famous, how do you not be seen? Like, how do you do that?
A lot of planning. A really solid team around you.
Wow.
Yeah, I bet if you look up the amount of people that she has working for her, it's probably a very, very long list.
A long list.
Okay, Maddie, I'm just going to ask Maddie and Michael questions now. Do you think we'll ever see a crack in that Taylor Swift perfect image?
No. I don't think so. She's been in the limelight too long. Like, if she would have had a crack, it would have happened already.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. My opinion. That's my opinion.
Michael, thoughts?
I mean, she's just so famous in that. I mean, given enough time, right? It probably.
I don't know. Okay, sorry to put you on the spot.
I hope not.
Yes, that's good. Michael, thank you so much. We love you so much.
Yes, thank you, Babcock.
See you
next week.
You can catch TMZ weekdays at 5 p.m. and TMZ Live weekdays at 2 p.m. Don't go anywhere. It's time for Rave Review.
Rave Review.
All right.
What do we think of Taylor and the UFOs?
I just think